Alright, I'm gonna try and explain this again. Holy shit. I had the wrong resolution, so I finally got the shit fixed, and... Alright, let's try this again. I was trying to explain something about taxing in the game. As everyone can see, I get about 8,000 a month, right? And I almost get about around 3 million. That's not... Alright, where I'm at in 1679, that's not that much. Most of you probably have like 6 million or more than that. But for 1679, for what I did with only 37 provinces, that's actually pretty good. What I did was, you should lower taxes, is what I was trying to tell you. What I found out is that if you lower taxes, after I explained this 40 fucking times and uploaded on the internet, you probably found out about the migration of people moving into your empire, all the regions you captured. Well, when you lower it all the way down, more people will move here, but when you raise it, more people will leave. Like, once you raise it very high, people will leave. If you put it on high, like right here, it'll just stall out the growth. Like, I think it has more to do with people migrating to your country when you lower it. It can't be the birth rate. So it's probably people moving to the regions you conquered. Now, if you pay attention to the bottom right corner, at the very low, I get about almost 8,000, 7,900, right? And then at low, it's 32,000. Normal, it's 57,000. High, it's 82,000, and then at the very, very high, it's 100,000. You're gonna, only the point of very high is to get money. People are leaving. You're gonna make money when you lower the, when you find out what's really going on. People are actually leaving. So what you want to do is lower it. All right. Now, fuck, I explained this so many times. I forgot what I was going to say. For an example, Ami. We're gonna do Ami again. Ami's, since I have the taxes on low, there you got a growth next session is plus 53. So what you do is you add all these numbers right here together to get 53. But you have to monitor it when you mess with the taxes, see? Negative 16 for the tax level. That's pissing off people, so people are going to leave. They ain't gonna stick around in your fucking country or your empire that you created. So what you gotta do is lower it. Now what you do is this number right here, plus 53, you combine it to this number right here, which is, I think is like town wealth or something like that. And pretty much like all of these numbers right here is like $1. So it's like basically $53 right there. Now when you crank it all the way up, it's -9. Eventually each turn, you're gonna deduct from your town wealth. So you don't want to crank this all the way up. You want to lower it all the way down. And as you can see, town buildings, that means like buildings I have within my settlement, like Ami, that's encouraging population growth. Tax level is -3 because of the taxes. Other, that has something to do with research and shit like that. And other factors that play a role in this. Plus 15. Global food supply, plus 16. That's right here in the bottom right corner. So you add all those numbers up and you get plus 53. And then you add it onto the town, I think it's, I'm not for sure, yeah, I think it's town wealth. They didn't give you a population number, so you can't go off of population. So it's kind of like a pain in the ass to figure out. You don't know how many people live here. You have to go off of the town wealth kind of to figure that out. Alright, now farming, since I built a farm right here, I upgraded it to the final tier, land consolidation. We're getting about 2,900 from it. Commerce, since I got a merchant guild, or the lower one's rice exchange, we're getting about 2,300 from it. And then you combine it with town wealth, and I think that plus 53 might be in there. It is. And then when you add all this up together, you get a 26,000. Now, since we have a tax rate, 10% tax rate, we're getting 2,600 out of that 26,000. Now, the 10% tax rate is at low, at minimal. If you put it at low, it's at 14. Now, let's raise it to normal. It's at 19. 19% of 26,000 is 4,800. This right here is coming to our empire treasury, not state treasury. Look at Ami as a state if you don't want to look at it as a city. It's not hard to figure out. So what you do is you lower it all the way down so people move there. What I found out is more people that move there, you could get money out of them through their taxes for working. In reality, this won't really work because you have to create more jobs for people to work there and pay taxes. Plus, you got to deal with the pieces of shit and stuff like that and other factors that play into this. So don't consider this to be reality, alright? So, since they didn't give you a population number, it's a kind of a pain in the ass to figure this out. Now, lowering your taxes is probably the best thing to do in like mid game or late game. I only have it on normal. I didn't play it on I didn't put it on legendary. So yeah, everyone's different, but that's what I usually do. So a lot of people were curious, how the fuck did I get within 37 provinces? Don't count North Shinano because I don't want that region. How did I do that? I lowered taxes since everyone was talking shit and couldn't figure it out. You lower taxes, more people will move in, and you can get money out of them. And when you really need money, you crank the taxes up. And yeah, I can get like 100,000 per return if I wanted to do that. I'm not like that, so I'm gonna lower it. So when you look at my the province panel up here in the upper right corner, notice how most of my provinces are like in 20,000, except like this one right here, like Osumi. Osumi is brand new. It's over here by Shimizu, by Setsuma. This is Shimizu's capital. I'm gonna eventually attack them. So I just took this over. So there wasn't really that many people there to begin with, so I'm building it up. And if you look at Asumi's we're only getting 221 for tax. The province wealth, there's not that many people there. That's probably why it's that low. Like if you look at these other settlements, they're way up there. Like let's go back to Ami. Yeah, Ami's province wealth is way up there. So there you go. Who knows why it's that low? You know, that's probably because there wasn't that many people there. I had to build up that fortress. I built that fortress. Did I? I can't remember. Maybe it was already a fort. I can't remember. But anyways, there wasn't that many people there. So that's why it's that low. You have to lower the taxes to get people to move into there to tax the shit out of them. I didn't tax them. I kept the taxes low because I knew more people were going to move in. So if you look at my settlements, some of these people are curious, like, how did they get 20,000 for each settlement? I lowered the taxes. What I did. It wasn't hard to figure out. And then this 26,000 right here for state wealth or province wealth. If you were to attack Ami and loot it, you would get $26,000 out of that settlement just for looting it. So if you needed the money, go for it. But you ain't gonna take it because I'll fuck you up in this game. There's no way you're gonna get anywhere near Kyoto. What I did was I garrisoned all of these areas with a police force that looks like this. 4 archers, 4 katana samurai, 2 naginata samurai, and 1 nodochi. They all have the superior armor and superior melee, but my archers have the superior accuracy with the superior armor, and they're all veterans. Yeah, that's basically my police force to keep these people calm down in case they riot because of there's too many people living there. It's like that in all 36 provinces. Some of these provinces have a little bit more than that. You might notice I have a couple more hero units in there, like 2 katana heroes. That's because I bribed them. Same thing with Hida. I got 2 Seigen swordmasters, and yeah, I bribed the other factions heroes, like Kiyomasasa's katana cavalry, I got 2 of them over there also. Echu, Hida, South Shinano, Kai, and Musashi. This is my eastern border. I didn't want North Shinano, so I'm going to start a great war here in a minute. And my western is Hoki and Bison. Bison's my new recruit station. This is the only place I recruit units from because my militaries that I deploy around Japan are going to have the superior melee, the superior armor, plus the improved morale and the improved charge. That's what all my guys are going to get that I recruit from here. That's my recruit station right there. Yeah, my guys are pretty fucking badass and unstoppable. And what else was I gonna talk about? I'm at right now. I'm friends with everyone. I already beat the game. It's on normal, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep messing around. I wish it was all of Europe. I could go to Europe and America, but they didn't put it in the game. I didn't build up a navy. Let's check out my trade. I showed this earlier, but it was in a shitty video quality. I'll do it again. I'm getting about 9,000 per trade, and I'm only getting 7,000 right here, right, for per return. Well, it didn't really matter because when I went to war against all of them, it was a negative like 9,000. It was, and I had a negative 8,000 or something like that on the bottom per return. But I showed you when I raised my taxes to low, it was a negative 9,000 per return. So it wasn't really it balanced it out, and I had like another 13,000. It was on low, it wasn't even on normal, so I was okay. I could carry my own weight if I went to war against everyone. I was still having people move to my country out during wartime. I was good to go. So that's what's going on. My upkeep isn't really that much. It's only 87,000 per return. I've had more. I think I've had up to 100,000, somewhere in 100,000, and that's, I guess that's high for a Hattori. Hattori's units, most are samurai, are at 180 upkeep. I haven't got a navy because I don't really do the naval battles, but I'll start getting into that once I get set. And yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm trying to think. I get about 87,000 for upkeep. Yeah, I spend about 87,000 per return for upkeep. So that's that for all these guys that are stationed all over. Yeah, I only got 37 provinces, so I guess I'm set. I got everything researched. I haven't been keeping an eye on my family. I haven't been paying attention to this lately. I'm going to start keeping an eye on this again and setting certain families to become royalty. Or daimyo, I mean. But I'm going to stop it right here.